Okay, we're just starting on chapter 5 here. I don't know what this is. I kind of wouldn't mind a little more creepiness. Like, I'm always waiting for some kind of weird creature that's going to attack me. Okay, there was a part earlier in the game where we had a chair facing a clock. So I think what they did is they're reusing part of a past level, but they blocked it off with brick. I guess that's sort of clever. And I'm just realizing, like, if you... Like, almost nothing so far in this game has moved. In fact... you know what? There was the hands. The hands underneath the water that sort of pointed at me. Other than that... Nothing has moved, except for, of course, my character. So that's interesting, because I would have thought just creating an environment to explore with nothing moving in it, that is not something I would have thought to try. It's a bit like that band Polyphia, you know, they have no vocals, but they're successful, and they kind of paved the way, because... pretty much nobody would think of having a rock band with no vocals and trying to be successful. And there's probably a bunch of others, but I wouldn't really think of making a game without stuff that moves. Now, I guess, okay, technically these things, you can push them around. Right? Yeah, you can push them around, but that doesn't really count. Let's be honest, that doesn't count. That's very easy to do. So from that standpoint, that's kind of inspiring. I really like this brick environment. Like, I lived in London for half a year, and occasionally you see these old brick buildings. Some of them houses, I guess. Old factories. Kind of reminds me of that. Here in Japan, nobody builds structures out of brick because we have a lot of earthquakes, and that would be a terrible idea. So, yeah. Building out of wood is actually... if you're constructing a house in a sort of, let's say, naive, like basic way, you're just building foundation and just build on top of it in a normal way. Wood, I think, is the best material because it can stretch, and yeah, part of stuff can get broken, and hopefully the whole building doesn't come down. But of course, sometimes buildings come down. This is nice. I like this. But if you just built it in a naive way out of concrete or brick, that's going to be terrible. However, the better structures are built out of concrete, but they do it. They do some kind of clever technique. I don't really know exactly, but I think there's these like maybe because the concrete is reinforced. Is that? Now, I'm talking out of my butt. I have no idea, but I've watched them construct things here in Japan, and they have these steel rods that you bend. And then, so everything, the walls are made out of concrete, but inside are these steel rods that have been sort of bent and almost tied together. So I think even though the concrete might just like break into pieces, those steel rods that are like tied together and stuff are what keep things together. It's actually it's pretty clever. I don't know if they build things like that throughout the world or what, but I'd like to learn more about it because I'm quite interested in that subject. But basically, if you try to get a home or move into an apartment here in Japan, you basically have the option of concrete or wood. Wait, what? No. We're back where we started? Really? Okay, back where we started. Yippee. How did I do that? Was I that not paying attention? Went around in a circle, huh? What if I go through there? Let me just go back down. Okay. But now I'm starting to... That's the first time it's happened in this game where I got... I ended up going backwards. So I'm starting to pay more attention. I guess I'm going to go up there. What's clever is, so, do you ever walk into a dark room at night and your brain starts imagining the worst possible things being in the darkness, right? I guess you can kind of take advantage of that, and like, human brain will imagine scary things in the dark. You don't even have to put scary things there, right? So I can see why so many people, apparently a lot of people were requesting VR for this game, and I can totally see why. This wood is beautiful as well. Nice textures. few textures in substance paint or whatever go a long way, huh? Okay, dripping paint. Am I supposed to follow it? Or is it just decoration? So we have... What do you call it? Well, I call it bokeh. You know, the camera effect, but I don't know if you just call it depth of field. It's obvious blur with this stuff that's far away. But I like how there's not like a universal blur. I hate the blur. Like if I moved like this, there might be just a smidge of blur. But I hate the normal blur. But if it's something far away, it's almost like it's emulating bad eyesight, I guess. Something far away is blurry. I'm okay with that. Ah, the water's so beautiful. Plus, they have the ripple effects from me moving through. Interesting. How do they do that? How do they do that? One thing about this game also, so far it rewards you for going the main way or one of the main ways, and I don't feel I need to check every little nook and cranny along the way. Whereas like when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, occasionally the path diverges. There'll be two directions I can go, and I'm always looking for the minor path. Because there's typically going to be a treasure box. Or something you can pick up. Some kind of item or something. Something good. Okay. Escher style. Wait, so... Oh my god, the hands. The creepy hands over there. That's creepy. But we saw this towards the beginning of the game. This kind of Escher style thing. Can I jump in this game? No. Wait. Am I supposed to go over here? It's the only way I can go, right? So like in Final Fantasy VII Remake, if I choose one path, and I'm like, oh wait, this is the major path, because it's continuing for a while. Then I'll go back to go through the minor path. So... I mean, it's okay. They actually do a fairly good job of hiding the fact that you're pretty much everything is a straight line path. But this game, there's no need to explore every nook and cranny so far. Is there hands up there again? Ugh. Oh wait, I'm up. Okay. I understand where I am now. Oh, it's so creepy. I can't go through here? Wait. I don't know why I didn't just go straight. Wait. There's nothing here. Oh, I can go like this? Oh, yes I can. Okay. I don't know if that could be implemented in Roblox, this kind of gravity switching thing. Direction of gravity. Maybe if there's a setting for that. Or you could get rid of gravity and then try to just implement it yourself, maybe? Well, that's very complicated, because if things are walking, you have to check if things are walking or not. But if you have only one player who's first person, then it might be easier. I guess I'm supposed to fall down here. It's like an elevator shaft. Also in the past, something this game has taught me... Ooh, interesting. Wallpaper. Something this game has taught me is that I would have thought like moving around this slow in a game that it would have never been acceptable to me. But here, because the environment is very creepy... Oh, look at those effects on the rail. That looks like a real rail. It's beautiful. Because the game is so creepy, you're satisfied walking around all slow and just kind of looking around. Okay, we got creepy wallpaper going on now. Oh, we're going back into the backrooms, aren't we? We were in the pool section of the backrooms, and now we're in the, like, backrooms proper, huh? Oh god, we're in the back rooms. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this game to go like full back rooms. Oh god, no. This is the way. Oh, it's getting darker. Back to the pool's environment? Okay. So it's just a little detour. Honestly, it's just the right amount of creepy and scary. Even though there's no actual creature that you can see. There's no animation or anything. There was a noise. And your brain is, every time you go around a corner, your brain is thinking, oh god, what if there's a thing? Which one do we choose? Should we use yellow? Green? Yellow. Let's go yellow. Wait, I just realized. Hold on. Wait a second. With the shading, they do that thing where your eyes adjust, don't they? Like here, total brightness, I go back, it's dark. That is clever. That is so clever. I might have seen that in the game, but it's the first time I've actually noticed that in a game. How would they do that? You could like, you could sample the screen for overall brightness, And by sampling the screen, how does that work? Not sure how that works though, because normally you don't take data from fragment shaders to go back to the CPU too much. I'm not sure that you can even do that. Or you put an area in the map. But that's not going to work. You have to figure out where the camera's facing. It's a little complicated. Okay. By the end of the chapter? Oh no, I died. Okay. It's good they don't make me go all the way back to the beginning of the level or something. My throat just made a noise. My throat likes to make weird frog noises sometimes. May have something to do with my acid reflux. Yeah. Maybe. Very disorienting. Here we go, okay. Definitely going the right way. Can be pretty sure of that. Oh, it's taking me somewhere else. So another idea, like, so far none of the slides I've taken in this game have surprised me. Like, they've never taken me to a totally different environment or anything. So you kind of build up expectations in a game. Like, when I first took a slide, the first few slides, I'm like sort of scared because it might take me somewhere totally different. But by now, I'm not expecting that at all. Oh god, this environment is creepy. Well done. Interesting. Just stairs to nothing, huh? I like it. Man, they made a whole game just out of creepy environments. Almost no animations so far. It's amazing. And I'm not hating on them. Like hat, tip of the hat. Seriously. So I normally don't enjoy these kinds of games, but I've been enjoying this every minute, basically. I mean, you're just exploring this really creepy environment. Oh, how did I get lost? I could have just gone straight in the beginning. Basically, this game is a masterclass on creepy environments without doing animation work. I'm not sure, people playing the game who aren't game developers, I'm not sure that super stands out to them. Like, it's one of those things you wouldn't think about probably until somebody points it out. Like, yeah, nothing has been animated except for hands once that I've seen. And that was a good animation, so they can animate. Or they pay someone to do that one, I don't know, but regardless. Escalator, cool. What a weird environment. I'm like kind of scared to go up here, but forward we must go. And the blurriness is brilliant. You can't really see exactly where you're going. Blurriness in the distance. I'm gonna start using that. Bokeh. Depth of field. All that good stuff. First human-like sounds. Radio communication. That scared the crap out of me for some reason. I wasn't. I was thinking that I couldn't open the door and I had to go down this way. This is probably just what, fall to the death? Okay, yeah. Whatever. Sometimes you fall and it's the end of the chapter. Sometimes you fall and it's your death. So how am I supposed to know? I don't really know when this game came out, but I think it's fairly recent, but I'm not sure. But I'm expecting they'll make a sequel. Because, okay, here we go. Interesting, I like this. Got some music with a lot of reverb. Weird environment. Blur so I can't see what the heck is out there. Loudspeaker thing. Can't go in there. Sometimes I feel like I'm on like a Disney ride or something, you know? Like you're in the cart and you're just like passing through to see the weird thing and passing through to see the weird thing. It's kind of like the design concept in a lot of ways. Not the only aspect of the design, but okay, I'm not gonna check all these doors. The game has kind of oh god, earthquake. Chapter finished. Okay, that's chapter 5. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you like the content, and stay tuned for the next chapter. Thanks. Hope you're having a great day.